Hey guys, you're watching CarTopic, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about why you should get a Ferrari 575M before they shoot up in value. Now, the first year that this car was made was in the year 2002, and it made 515 horsepower coming from a 5.7 liter V12 engine that made 434 pound-feet of torque and had a 0 to 60 of 4.2 seconds. Now, this car was the successor to the Ferrari 550M, made from 1996 to 2002, but the only differences were some minor aerodynamic upgrades and a few engine changes. But if you want to get an early 2000s Ferrari, then why not get a mid-engined Ferrari 360 supercar instead of this front-engined Ferrari 575M? Well, the main difference is that a Ferrari 360 is always going to be super aggressive, and you're going to have to be on high alert whenever you're driving that car, because no matter what, it's always going to be a supercar. But with the Ferrari 575M, you can buy it and drive it as a luxury GT cruiser. Or if you want, you can drop a gear, step on the gas, and you have a supercar beast. So this car is a lot more practical, and the fact that there's almost twice the amount of situations where you'd be able to drive and enjoy this car. Now, this car got replaced in 2007 by the Ferrari 599 GTB, and performance-wise, it is a lot better, as it had much better handling, and it had more than 100 more horsepower. But in my opinion, its looks weren't as good, and it doesn't have that classic Ferrari styling. But why will the 575M shoot up in value? Well, if you take a look at the gated manual transmissions from the early 2000s, such as a gated manual 360, you can see that they are shooting up in value by insane numbers. Now, the main reason for this is that in the past couple of years, people have been snatching up some of the last gated manuals by Ferrari. And this is because in the year 2012, they made their last car with a manual transmission. Now, I don't know about you, but Ferrari made arguably one of the most iconic transmissions with that gated manual. In fact, they're one of the only manufacturers that made that gated manual style. The only other car that I can think of is the Audi R8. But with a transmission as iconic as that, and with the dwindling number of them up for sale, you can imagine how their prices are shooting up. And if you were to take a look at a normal Ferrari 360, for example, with their automated manual transmission, you can easily find them for under $100,000. But if you're even lucky to find a gated manual 360 for sale, you'll find that it is easily more than double the value, which is insane because ironically, the automated manual transmission, or essentially the automatic, was considered an upgrade back then. So it's funny how the manual is suddenly worth more than double today. But fortunately for you, the Ferrari 575M is one of the last to feel the surge in value. But trust me, they still have felt this surge in some manner. Because a few years ago, you could have easily found a 575M with a gated manual for under $100,000. But today, you'd be lucky to find one for around $150,000. So while the price difference between their automated manuals and gated manuals is still pretty low, their prices are definitely going up. And if you were to get one today, there are pretty good chances that it's going to be worth double that in a few years. So if you not only want to get a great deal now, but have it be worth more later, the 575M is one of the last cars you can do that with. So if you want a gated manual Ferrari, I would do it now before it's too late. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope you learned at least a few things about the Ferrari 575M. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to let me know down below in the comments what you thought of today's video, as well as if you have any ideas for future ones. I'll be sure to make it happen to the best of my ability. Now, also, I just wanted to let you guys know that we do have an Instagram page, so if you like what we're doing here, please be sure to check it out. But anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time on CarTopic.